students, how are you? Today we'll study history in social science of class 6th. Let's start second chapter of history, from hunting gathering to growing food. We know about people who lived in the subcontinent as early as 2 million years ago. Today we describe them as hunter-gatherers. The name comes from the way in which they got their food. Generally, they hunted wild animals, caught fish and birds, gathered fruits, roots, nuts, seeds, leaves, stalks, and eggs. So they are called hunter-gatherers. Hunter-gatherers moved from place to place. There were many reasons for this. The first reason was in search of food. If they had stayed at one place for a long time, they would have eaten up all the available plant and animal resources. Therefore, they would have had to go elsewhere in search of food. Second, animals move from place to place, either in search of smaller prey or, in the case of deer and wild cattle, in search of grass and leaves. That's why those who hunted them had to follow their movements. Third reason, seasonal plants. Plants and trees bear fruit in different seasons. So people may have moved from season to season in search of different kinds of plants. And fourth, people, plants, and animals need water to survive. Water is found in lakes, streams, and rivers. While many rivers and lakes are perennial, others are seasonal. People living on their banks would have had to go in search of water during the dry seasons. Let's know, how do we know about these people? Archaeologists have found some of the things hunter-gatherers made and used. It is likely that people made and used tools of stone, wood, and bone, of which stone tools have survived best. Some of these stone tools were used to cut meat and bone, scrap bark and hides, chop fruit and roots. Some may have been attached to handles of bone or wood to make spears and arrows for hunting. Other tools were used to chop wood, which was used as firewood. As you can see in the picture, wood was also used to make huts and tools. Two main causes were there for choosing a place to live in. Many sites from which archaeologists have found evidence of hunter-gatherers were located near sources of water, such as rivers and lakes. Second cause, as stone tools were important, people tried to find places where good quality stone was easily available. Many of the caves in which these early people lived have paintings on the walls. Some of the best examples are from Madhya Pradesh and southern Uttar Pradesh. These paintings show wild animals drawn with great accuracy and skill. Sites are places where the remains of things like tools, pots, buildings, etc. were found. These were made, used, and left behind by people. These may be found on the surface of the earth, buried under the earth, or sometimes even underwater. Archaeologists have given lengthy names for the time that we are studying. This is also known as Stone Age. It is divided into three periods: Paleolithic period, Mesolithic period, and Neolithic period. Paleolithic is the earliest period. This comes from two Greek words, paleo meaning old and lithos meaning stone. The name points to the importance of finds of stone tools. The Paleolithic period extends from 2 million years ago to about 12,000 years ago. This long stretch of time is divided into the lower, middle, and upper Paleolithic. This long span of time covers 99% of human history. The period when we find environment changes beginning about 12,000 years ago till about 10,000 years ago is called the Mesolithic or Middle Stone Age. Stone tools found during this period are generally tiny and are called microliths. Microliths were probably stuck onto handles of bone or wood to make tools such as saws and sickles. At the same time, older varieties of tools continued to be in use. Neolithic period is the last stage of Stone Age. It is from about 10,000 years ago to 5,000 years ago. It is known for many developmental changes. Dear students, I hope that you understood these topics. The rest of the topics of the chapter we'll study in the next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.